recognize a group that helps these students out every day. They work so hard. They had a new curriculum this year to put in, and it's been a very difficult year for them. This is Teacher Appreciation Week, and so I want to recognize them. So I'm going to call them by name. If you'll just hold your applause to the very end, but I want them to be recognized because they work very, very hard every single day. So I'm going to introduce them. And teachers, if you'll just stand when I call your name. This is Mr. Brunson in the back. He's our band director. This is Coach Holiday. Healthy Meeting. This is, I'll hold your applause to the end. This is Mr. Bennett, our ag teacher. This is Ms. Coker, Family and Consumer Science. Ms. Faubus, Computers and FBLA. Ms. McNeil, our art teacher. Ms. Cohn, seventh grade science. Ms. Rainey, 6th grade, honors math. Ms. Singletary, she is gifted language arts. This is Ms. McMillan. Ms. McMillan, she is 6th grade science. This is Ms. Mixon, math. Ms. Collins, language arts. Ms. Wangan, she is language arts also. Ms. Grubbs, language arts. Ms. Gutshaw, she is science. And Mr. Kulam, he is math. Give it up for this group of teachers. We've got some special awards we're going to give out here in just a minute. What we're going to do is we're going to start kind of out of order. We have a young lady that has to leave and go to another awards program. So I'm going to turn it over this time to Ms. Singletary. Sorry, Ms. Rainey.
Good morning. The first student we will recognize is in for a very busy day. She is being recognized first here at Mossy Creek so that she and her family can get on the road to Atlanta to be recognized as a regional winner of the If I Were Mayor essay contest sponsored by the Georgia Municipal Association. She will be recognized along with the other regional winners from the state at a luncheon where she will be joined by the mayor of Warner Robins and her family. She will receive a $250 savings bond as well as other small prizes. This student also excels in other areas as well. In addition to this great honor, she is also receiving our award for the highest overall average in both math and science. She will also be receiving a certificate for all A honor roll. As you can see, Nikita Shetty is quite a remarkable young lady. Good morning. Dr. Jenkinson had to chomp the microphone so he could hear me. Anyway, I'm Mrs. McNeil, the art teacher here at Mossy Creek. The student that I have chosen to receive the honor award for 6th grade is a very talented individual. She is so creative and is not afraid to think outside the lines.
She's always willing to help others and has a wonderful personality. I'm honored to present the art award to Mary Grace Moore.
The next award up is for band, and there are around 100 sixth graders in band, so picking one was not an easy task, but I'd like to present this award to a young lady who from day one has come in prepared and dedicated to what we do, and actually once a week stays after school not to get caught up, but because she wants to get ahead. And I'd like to present this award to Miriam Talamantes.
Good morning, I'm Robin Favis. I'm the computer teacher here at Mossy Creek. This morning I'm privileged to give the computer award to a young lady who has not only demonstrated her success in the classroom, but from day one when I met her, I was so impressed with her courteous, positive behavior, her leadership skills as a sixth grader. She has served this year as the youngest officer on my FBLA officer team. And this year she took first place in a public speaking event called CREED at both the region and state levels. After she competed, the judges approached me and said how impressed they were with this young lady. So the computer award this year goes to Kyrdi Samphan.
Good morning. My name is Miss Coker, and I'm the Family Consumer Sciences teacher. Pardon the voice. It was very hard to pick just one individual out of this great sixth grade class that you see. However, this young lady was not only active and engaged in the classroom, but also a big part of the club FCCLA. In the classroom, she was very helpful and asked great questions. Not only does she expand her mind, but also encourages others in the classroom to do the same. She is so bright and beautiful. One of my favorite memories involves the Pennies for Patients community service project that FCCLA participates in every year to help raise money for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. This sweet girl raised $155 in 1 week to donate, and when told that she raised the most out of all the FCCLA members and won a gift card, she graciously turned it down and wanted all the money to be donated. This short example just shows what a compassionate, caring, and bright individual Elizabeth Deal really is. Congratulations.
The Agricultural Award goes to a student who has been involved in all parts of the Total Ag Ed program. He's a great student I have in class. He has done an outstanding job with his SAE project in the area of livestock. He has competed in FFA contests and been an active member at many FFA activities throughout the year. The sixth grade outstanding student is John Tennis.
Good morning, my name is Jay Holliday. I'm presenting the PE award. When selecting students for this award, we look for the kid that we feel embodies all the values in athletic development. Values such as character, sportsmanship, and a great work ethic that are on display daily by these two individuals. So our PE award goes to Madeline Prickett and Chris Horton.
morning. I'm Carissa Grubbs, and I'll be starting the awards for Team 6A. I would like to welcome the parents. Thank you for coming. Our first award is the top language arts student with the highest average. Some years we have a very close competition for the highest average in an academic subject, and this was such a year in language arts. A few of the students ran neck and neck all year, but in the end, one student emerged at the top of the leaderboard. In class, the student is extremely well behaved, usually doesn't talk unless called upon. I like to think of him as being reflective. There has not been one instance where he has disappointed me or where I didn't feel like he was doing his best. He has taken every opportunity to earn bonus points and stretch his learning. I'm pleased to announce Justin Hensel as the top Our second award is a reading award. The top RC winner for Team 6A definitely stood out from the rest of the students. I'm glad I'm not the parent that has to keep her in books. You talk about wedding expenses for girls. Well, this parent, if it weren't for libraries, they would have book expenses. She's an avid reader, and because of that, she's a great student, she's a creative thinker, she's an awesome writer. The first semester, she earned 791 points, and this semester, she only earned 303 points for, I think this total is right, although I didn't check this morning, and she could have gone over. But the last I looked, she was 1,094 points for the year. Congratulations, Joanna Young, our top player.
Good morning to all the parents. My name is Mr. C. I'm the math teacher on Team 6A. This year's highest math average goes to a young man that is just starting to realize his true potential. He is very competitive, but at the same time, he's very supportive and helpful of those around him. He wants to be great, but he doesn't mind if other people are great as well. He's very confident in his ability, but he's humble enough not to rub it in people's faces. Unless, of course, it's Miss Gutshaw, because he loves it when he beats her on a test. He does have a great sense of humor, but believe it or not, he can also be very caring and sensitive to his fellow classmates. His greatest asset, I believe, is really the spirit that he brings to the classroom. I don't know anybody that's really seen him in a bad mood. He always has a smile on his face. In fact, he's in my homeroom and he leaves early every day at 2:25, and I just look forward to saying goodbye, and as he leaves, he just cracks that huge grin from ear to ear. Notice, I haven't said anything about his math ability. All these things are about him as a person. Well, as you can imagine, if he has the highest math average, he's pretty amazing in that too. He did have an overall average of 99.333333, and he would tell me to stop, put a bar over it, because it's a repeating decimal. So this year's highest math average goes to my man, C cubed, where is he, Xander Cabahug.